statement, and I now turn the floor to the representative of the Russian Federation.
Thank you, Madam President. We would like to thank Tor Wennesland for his briefing. And in the context of the information that we received from the Special Coordinator on the implementation of Security Council Resolution 2334, we'd like to reaffirm our position of principle, which is reflected in the document, and according to which the creation of Israeli settlements on the Palestinian territories occupied since 1967, including East Jerusalem, is a violation of international law and is one of the major obstacles towards a settlement on the basis of the two-state principle. We're seriously concerned by the fact that in the recent time, the pace of issuing construction permits and the expansion of settlements is not going down. Another thing that's not going down is the scope of demolitions, expropriation of Palestinian property, and evictions. We call upon the Israeli authorities to halt the unilateral steps to create irreversible realities on the ground. We also note the need to extend assistance to Palestinians so as to help them alleviate acute humanitarian and socio-economic issues in the occupied territories and in Gaza, especially under the conditions where the virus is spreading. We note how important it is to have cooperation between the Palestinians and Israelis in order to combat the pandemic, in particular when it comes to vaccinations. We attach a great deal of importance to making sure that UNRWA continues working effectively because UNRWA extends assistance to Palestinians in the occupied territories as well as in the neighboring Arab states. We call for the international community to mobilize in order to support the work of the agency. Russia has been a stalwart supporter of the two-state principle, which provides for the creation of an independent Palestinian state within the 1967 borders, with the capital in East Jerusalem, based on the international legal framework, including the relevant UN decisions, as well as the Arab Peace Initiative. For us, there is no alternative to direct negotiations between Palestinians and Israelis on all of the parameters of the final settlement, including refugees, water resource, and the status of Jerusalem. The sound was interrupted for a moment. At the same time, the Israeli security concerns have to be taken into account. And together with our Egyptian friends, we intend to also in future continue helping Palestinians achieve unity on the basis of the PLO platform. It is our view that the upcoming elections in Palestinian elections are also an opportunity to overcome differences and to strengthen state institutions. We, on our side, are undertaking steps so to support the collective efforts for a just peace in the region. We hold contacts with key regional and international actors. As was agreed earlier by the members of the International Mediators Quartet, we are striving to make sure that our meetings take place regularly. In this regard, we conducted a meeting on the 23rd in the VTC regime, and there the focus of our attention was the current situation in the region, namely the preparation and conduct of Palestinian elections and the situation in the West Bank and Gaza. We underscored the need to resume direct Israeli-Palestinian negotiations so as to open up the political prospects for the peace process. And the Russian side put forward the proposal to consider the possibility of organizing the meeting of the quartet at the ministerial level. We intend to continue discussing with those who are interested the initiative of conducting a meeting in the following format: Quartet plus Egypt plus Jordan plus UAE plus Bahrain plus Israel and Palestine, possibly also including Saudi Arabia as the author of the Arab Peace Initiative. In the course of this meeting, what we could do is have an overview of the current state of affairs and also outline the key areas for joint work so as to overcome the stalemate in the settlement process. We hope this idea will be supported and would like to receive proposals and comments from all those interested so that we can prepare such a meeting in a well-rounded and thorough manner. Thank you.
I thank the representative of the Russian Federation for his